Hello folks and welcome to stream. One moment while I actually plug in my headset. I completely forgot that I was going to swap out that song with another song thing for my bathroom / food time thing. Oh well. Let's see. I did want to put one of these on here though. Oh, looks a little big. Okay, a little big cup. I remember when I was first starting to stream and all that fun noise, and I had said to myself, big cup would be a good incentive for, like, if people wanted to help out with the channel and whatnot. And then I didn't make the realization that, oh hey, it's quite literally something I can't do because it is based on affiliates and whatnot. So yeah, let's see, that should be fine. Maybe. Oh, anyways, I've kind of been itching to play more Sinslayer, if I'm going to be honest. Like, I was playing it earlier today, just trying to get up to those 300 enemies so that the lady gal person would join my party. Unfortunately, I did not realize that, oh hey, by doing so, I was also diving into more of the game, because some of those quests were based off of... No, get out of there. Yeah. It was basing more off of the game, because, you know, I forget these things. Just no bueno. But, hopefully, I do not continue to forget these things. Let's see, trying to remember what I did. For the most part, only a couple of characters leveled up. I ended up finding the hammer. Was pretty uneventful, but I did end up getting the Inquisitor's mace. And now Dudicus here can actually make level 2 items, which is stupid helpful, because, you know, means that we can make some of the better stuff. Pretty sure... Yeah, I'd pretty much use all of my metal in order to make the Inquisitor's mace. And I need to be at least level 3 to make the Inquisitor's armor. New anvil. Can't work properly without new tools. If you want me to forge some items for you, I will need an anvil. Fortunately, I know where to find one. Where then? I was walking out of the church recently and I found a piece of parchment. Some kind of notice. It said that an alchemist had taken up residence in the village and was offering supercharged potions for all interested. Then it said that he can be found in the forge. In the forge? Why there? Probably because that's where it already had most of the necessary equipment, tables, and components. Blacksmithing and alchemy do have quite a bit in common, you know. So you think the alchemist kept the equipment the previous owners left behind. I doubt he melted anything down or even sold anything. And that's where you come in. I need you to go there and find out what state that forge is in. Which one was the village? Oh, Village of Envy. I should be able to do that just fine. One moment. Sorry about that. Had to make disgusting noises. Sup, Phoenix? How's my day been? It's not been bad. It's been very, very rainy. I can say that as such. Hello. Random encounters. I do kind of like this sort of layout thing that they've had going on here. It's been very rainy, which makes it so as the idea of streaming becomes very spotty. Heck. Battered ooze. And time for murder. Let's see. Oh, I had gotten some new perks for some of my characters. She's got the one that makes it so as if the target is marked with a hunter's mark, all attacks deal critical damage, which is awesome. I just need to try it out. Well, is that a weakness of yours, sir? He's got a new rage ability. Deals a lot of damage to the target and also applies... excuse me. Also applies 15% defense reduction, which is neat. And I changed her thing that she had before to anger, because this makes it so as whenever she gets hit, everyone gets a point of rage. Which is better than the other one, because that would have just started her with 10 rage, and she doesn't really need the rage as bad as the rest of the party does. Monsterman bought you some sushi from your local sushi place. Nice. How was it? I hope for your sake it was good. We can at least kill this guy. Weakness to holy. Go figure. Dang it. I think this guy is going to end up dead before... Yep, there it is. Metal. So I need to encounter all the things that I can in order to maybe find the thingamabob. No, don't touch it. Don't touch that just yet either. Touch it. Someone's hand bursts out of the tomb. Oh god, pigman. So I'm gonna guess that that guy is also an undead of some sort. Let's target him. Weakness to piercing. Or weakness to range attacks. Alright. And that guy evaded it. Nice. Okay then. I didn't need to do the arrows from heaven. But it works. See, if she could start off with the arrows from heaven, and then arrows from heaven again, or just choose whoever the hell she wants to actually hit with her next attack, that'd be fantastic. Bones and dust inside, damn it. I'm gonna have to go over here really quick. Was fresh and delicious, but only came with 10 rolls. Now you want more sushi. Them's the curse of sushi. You can't ever just have a few rolls. Alright. Oh, suppose I could... Bloop. Oh, this area is actually chock full of events. Swamp Thing, of course. Doop. This is gonna kill it right off the bat. But I don't think I'm gonna take much damage. Or any. That's fine too. Oh, excuse me. Open. Okay. For a second there, I thought it was a mimic. Oh, excuse me. I'm burping a little bit. And that is mostly because I had ingested my pizza a little too fast. Just thinking of a thing. Doing a thing. Okay. So, in the other area I had found some red crystals. They're more or less just these, like, floating crystals that are not very friendly. Yes. Frick, which one was... Piercing is best against you. It's not piercing, it's range attacks. I'm gonna say range attacks until the day I die. Okay. Think I might be a little OP for this area too. You've evaded both of those. Please stop that. Really quick, I'm gonna stupid. Yeah, there we go. No, up here? Up here seems best. That's what, that way it's like she's holding the big cup. Alright. Lay down some holy fire. I don't know. Okay, I was about to say 3 for 3. If you had missed that time, I don't know what I would have done with you. Dang it. That's not what I meant to do. Just so delicious that it becomes an addiction and you just get craving for more. Pretty much. That's what I've found out anyways. Like, especially when you go to a really, really good place that has really fresh ingredients and whatnot. And then you start getting the need for more, and then it's like eventually you find yourself wanting pretty much any sushi that you can find. Nice. I did put this on a normal difficulty, didn't I? Did I select a difficulty for this game? I really don't remember. Damn it. Scarecrows. Well, that doesn't give me freaking Sultan Sanctuary flashbacks. I believe she has another power that I can unlock that makes it so as she can give other people rage, which is fantastic. Oh god, it summons birds. That's no bueno. Oh, it's only a 30% chance with Hunter's Mark for the arrows from heaven. Got it. Free sushi every day for lunch and dinner. I don't know if I'd go that far myself. Mostly depends on the sushi. Son of a... Back off for a second. Yep, flame traps suck. Nothing there. By the way, how's the game volume sound? I had reduced it earlier when I was trying to more or less grind. I'm gonna focus on the Scarecrow guy. I'd rather not figure out what it is that he's all about. At least the pigman orc things, I can go, oh hey, yeah, that thing sucks. But at least it's weak. Son of a... At least he's got the brawn to be able to deal with it. Is it good? Good. Yeah. Nope. Alright. Ooh, let's gonna run right into another one. Well, I don't think I'm gonna be able to avoid... Yeah, I can't avoid those. I can go around that way, but either case, I'm gonna have to hit that guy before I head north. So, Might as well start killing stuff. Alright. Piercing. What? I just nearly one-shot that guy. Weakness to both melee and ranged attacks. Weakness to holy attacks. Alright then, I guess I don't really have much to worry about in the village of Envy. Let's send a little bit. Have an addiction for sushi, Chinese food, video games, and most books that you like. I mean, yeah. Honestly, if I could go to a Chinese buffet right now, I would 100%. Well, okay, not right now, because I ate already, but still. Point is, I would totally have Chinese buffet were it an option every damn day. I know that some people would also argue, oh, but this is not real Chinese food. It's like, I mean, It's like, why would you argue that? In most places, it's made in a Chinese restaurant by usually entire Chinese families who work at said Chinese restaurant. Do you need to go to China for it to authentically be Chinese? Don't mind me just going mildly into rants about whether or not a food is ethnic enough for some people. Alright. Damn it. Then let's use his talent over here more. Okay. I don't think I'm going to find this anvil that he needs. Son of a taint basket. I don't think I'm going to find this guy's anvil that he needs as a question mark, if that makes any sense. You bastard. Inferno. Have some arrows. Nice. Chop them up. I forget, did that? I'm gonna heal. Nice crit. As for video games, well, yeah, that's pretty much my life right now, myself. I say that fully unironically. I say physical damage to the target and also applies 15% defense negative for one turn. Looks deep. I too hate and never understand that reason. Nor do I. It's like, guy, food is food. Yeah, though. Need all the iron bars. May not exactly be healthy most of the time. Sup, Mel? How's college going? He says, knowing partially the answer to that. Ooh, let's send a little bit more. Small altar. I send a little bit so I can redeem myself some. Ooh, wagon. I already got one of these. Don't need another. Damn it, I was kind of hoping I could get multiples of those. Frick. I don't know what you're talking about, Mel. I do know full well, and I can't help but stir the shit just a little bit out of comedic value. I mean, at this point, I wouldn't doubt that it's like every freaking just place ever. I kind of half expect my father to wake up one morning to a phone call saying, "Oh no, we're not gonna have anyone coming in for work for a few days because got that corona shit going on." Teachers are really upset about it, to be honest, and can't blame them. I can't either. Search a little bit. Someone's hand bursts from the tomb. Oh no. It's the Swamp Thing. And I'm guessing the whole transfer thing is now going to be mandatory because that's bullshit. Understandable bullshit, but bullshit nonetheless. There's a certain high level of independent work at your level. That's good. As someone that's not ever worked or never been in college, it's mostly lectures in the first place, ain't it? Again, talking as someone who's never taken a single college course in his life. Depends on the class. Hence why I said mostly, because like you still get assignments and shit. Da, 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 da. Damn it. HDAA is mostly lecture and then a lot of independent work. That's not bad. Hello. The valley's inhabitants sometimes come across a strange tower that stands alone and rises above the treetops. The few who have entered and returned alive say the tower is full of monsters who will not allow travelers to the upper floors. They also claim the lucky person who makes it to the room at the very top will receive the treasures of the tower's owner. Perhaps those are all just rumors. Swing is mostly working together in groups. Linear is a foul beast. From what you have shown me of Linear, yes. Ooh, disarming kit. PL is a nice blend of lecture and independence. That's nice. I suppose one of the worst things about no longer actually going somewhere for your college courses is the lack of human interaction, which I know is like the whole point of not going to school and whatnot. What with the corona and whatnot. You have ADD and this is hell. Jesus. What did I have for dinner? Homemade pizza. With toppings that were Irish bangers. Focus is the issue. Yeah. I find that's my problem too. It's nowhere near a level of ADD lack of focus, but it's definitely pretty pain in the ass to be sitting at my computer and being all like, "Oh, I'm gonna work on this thing," and then suddenly find myself like hip deep in YouTube. Damn it. And not doing the thing that I was, you know, just kind of sitting there planning to do most of the day anyways. Alright. Shoot ya. You know, one of these days I'm just gonna play freaking Darkest Dungeon. I'm gonna hate myself, but one of these days. That's essentially what this is. Past couple of days you've been so... just ended up sitting in your chair staring blankly. Yeah, I get that. Alright. Haven't needed to heal in a while. Kind of weirds me a little bit out. Sup, B-Cat? Welcome back. Well, I say welcome back, but, you know. You've been here before. Oh, I did not mean to activate that. Boy, howdy, I wish the Fight Warrior guys' scanning ability was a little bit better. Hey, see a small altar. Further reduce my sin. Thank you. Ancient coin. Cool. Damn it. Gonna go through all of my goddamn, I'll touch it. Damn it. Gonna go through all of my trap disabling stuff. I just know it. You. Jesus. Is there like a double weakness of those things I'm not seeing? Because I can't help but notice that they die extremely fast. Ooh, more metal. It's just what I need. I should really also level up my clergy gal. Ah, God damn it. For more abilities and whatnot. I mean, she's gonna be in my party pretty much 24/7, so. Because having a healer is nice. Not much has been going on. I think you're lying. Damn it. Oh. Pigman and the peasant. Alright, let's look at the peasant really quickly here. Uh-huh. I'm gonna hit him with a holy before the end of this fight. Just to see how resilient he is. Holy. Well, he's not weak against it. Guess that's an important thing to discover. Blip. I stepped over like 5 steps. Alright. Kill this guy. Thank you. You know what I kind of wish? I kind of wish that you could rename these characters so they're not just warrior, priestess, huntress. Because then at the least I could like apply friends' personalities to them and whatnot. Oh, that's not... yeah. While I was also off-screening, because I'm an idiot with this game and realized that off-screening is a bad idea if I want to chronicle my entire adventures, I had found a hunter that was being pursued by dudes and whatnot, which kind of sucks. Damn it. I'm just finding all the things. Touch it. Reveal strange holes in the walls. Oh. That was not a hole in the wall trap. Damn it. Had to go to work party at your wife's job and was overwhelmed by terrorists. I had to fight them out while not wearing any shoes. Oh man, that sounds epic. And this one. Okay, it's only when they crit that they super kill the crystals, but still. Ooh. That looked like it hurt. I know that's a plot of Die Hard. That's just me being a jackass. I was also contemplating in my head if I should try to be witty and ask it if it was the Germans or the Russians, but one of them was one of them was topical, and B, the other one I was unsure whether or not it was actually them or not, because it's been a while since I've watched Die Hard. Which reminds me, I should really just watch Die Hard at some point. Another one of those? I had to look this up. But I had to see whether or not this game had a place that you can actually sell shit. They were Germans? Okay. Because I'm getting a lot of duplicates. And they're more or less just stacking and whatnot. And that is, as they say, no bueno. Like, it's mostly the weapons and random other tomes and whatnot that I don't need. Damn it. Quite possibly the best action movie ever made. What do you mean possibly? Just is. Damn it. Stop. Jeez. I'll never get used to that thing just lobbing a weapon super fast at you. And what's funny too is that the first one, despite the fact that it has like what, 3, 4 sequels, the first one is still the best one. Stop biting the priestess. Now she has to heal herself. And like, I know that one of them has Samuel L. Jackson, so it's a little hard to say that. But, you know, it's true. But also I hate college because since you have ADHD, you're going to be living in the 9 hells. Really hard to stay focused in class without getting distracted. I mean, as long as you don't get the equivalency of that one guy from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, where it's just like, Bueller, Bueller, Bueller. Also, as a side note, I think I've only ever seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off a grand total of once ever. 2 and especially 3 are good. Oh yeah, no. Ooh, coin. Yeah, I do not deny that 2 and 3 are fantastic movies in and of themselves. But Die Hard 1 is still superior. Let's see. A disgusting place. Good lord. Alright. I gotta find, like, just the one square that has the alchemist that... Okay. I gotta find the one square that has the one alchemist that has the freaking anvil. Speaking of movies let down by really dumb sequels, oh no. This is a dangerous topic. First Blood is really damn good. The silence is me searching deep within the confines of my freaking memory and seeing if I remember any of the First Blood and Rambo movies. I had 9 left because I would have said it how I said it. Come on, give me an anvil. That's all I want. I want to... Oh. Hi. You're kind of topical right now, sir. There we go. Less topical. Bats and zombies. How sad is it that I'm a little bit relieved every single time that it's the priestess that gets attacked first? Because I like having that additional rage so that my huntress can be all like, I'm gonna hit everything. Nice. What's that ability again? Ugh, excuse me. Oh, suppose I should have... I think that was Hunter's Mark. Oh, you'll also notice that weird thing where the camera tracks your mouse. That's a thing you can turn on and off. So glad that that's a thing you can turn on and off, because that was driving me insane. First Blood is a serious take on PTSD, though they didn't call it that in the 80s. And how shitty the Vietnam vets were treated after coming home. That's rough, man. The sequels were about sliced bicep. Yep, that sounds about right. Because, you know, there was another series that was kind of like that too. It's like a true story based on some dude whose daughter and wife were murdered or just brutally tortured or whatnot and left living, and how he went and did vigilante justice on them. And it was, you know, it's one of those stories where it's like the lines that one can cross were such extremes and all that freaking dark ass shit. I think this was like back in the 70s too. And then they made sequels of it that were not based on the story at all and took any and all seriousness out of the topic of vigilante justice. And like by the third movie, he was wielding a goddamn minigun. Death Wish, that's it. And it's just ridiculous what they did to it. It's like it was based on real events. And then they were like, no, let's turn this into a freaking action series. At least that's how I remember it. I have a random selection of movies that I watched as a kid that weren't exactly mainstream. Excuse me. Now I could probably be doing better work with him by having him use the buffing ability. But that'd be smart. I feel like Meet the Millers was a good movie. The silence is me trying to remember it. Frick. That's a movie I know I've at least heard of. 1 second. Kind of gray about whether he was justified or not. Wait, was Meet the Millers the one about the rented family? Something like that? No, I'm thinking of something else, aren't I? Must go to Mexico, pick up the guy's last shipment. Oh yeah, he packs up a fake family into a huge RV and heads to Mexico. Never watched it. I think I never watched it because, frick, the guy who plays the drug dealing not a father guy. He was also in The Hangover, I think. And it was just, I don't know what it was. There was something about The Hangover that just made me go, yep, nope, don't want to see whatever the hell else he's been in. I'm kind of petty like that. Let's see. Yeah. Holy light on that thing before it does any damage. Damn it. Was hoping for a crit. Dang it. So is she gonna need to focus her turn on healing then? I think she just might. Oh, heck off. Freaking bastard. If I don't like The Hangover, I'd like to meet the Millers. It's, I don't know. It's a mix. It's a mixed bag when it comes to The Hangover. There was just bits of it that I did find funny, and then there's just a majority of it where it's just like, eh. Has watched Death Note, the film and the anime. I've watched a little bit of the anime, but that's mostly because of my friend Pinky, who at the time loved Death Note. I'm not sure how she feels about it now. Never watched any of the films, whether they be the original Japanese, or the Netflix original. I'm kind of glad about that second one. Right, I was gonna see if I can. I don't know, would I use it then? Right, I used it on your ability. Kind of regret that. Damn it. And let me guess, you're gonna have nothing in you. And honestly, I don't even really remember that much of Death Note, just Shinigami. Ha! Joke's on you, B-Cat. It does count. Let's see, a little bit more up here. Damn it. Which one of these guys was weak against it? You. That works. Thank you. There's one anime show you enjoyed. It's honestly very hit or miss with me. It's like most of the animes that come out nowadays are isekai or otherworld animes where a character gets shunted into a different dimension or some shit. And along with, like, that premise alone doesn't drive me away from an anime. It's when they make it into a freaking harem anime that drives me absolutely bonkers. Yeah, just a little bit. Is that level 2? That counts as level 2. Damn it. Because a good lot of anime these days ends up being freaking harem ones, and it's like, that ain't my bag. God damn it. Village of Envy is massive. Maybe I can find something to lower my sin a little bit first then. Nope. Damn it. Regrets in video games are sometimes annoying. I mean, they're not so far my regrets in this aren't bad so far. It's just the times that I have died in this have kind of been to my own stupidity or not understanding the game. Or plot related. Sure, there's plenty you would like, but the standard ones that get translated to English, nah. Yeah, it's pretty much my case too. Like, a good example is, again, I tell people straight off the bat, I'm not a big fan of harem anime. Like, the last one of them that I actually enjoyed was Tenchi Muyo from way back when. And, you know, Tenchi Muyo is fun, interesting, a little bit of drama. A lot of drama, actually. The only animes you watched were Pokemon, Digimon, and Yu-Gi-Oh! A man in the culture, I see. Most of the cases of those I only ever watched. In the case of Pokemon, the first season. In the case of Yu-Gi-Oh! Only the first one. Right up until the end of, you know, where it was Yugi and whatnot. I tried getting a little bit into the second season, but no. Just no. Digimon, I think Digimon's one of the longest of the stuff that I've seen. Because I remember fairly well pretty much the first 3 seasons, and then after that I just kind of dropped off. Did see Goblin Slayer, the anime watching, your anime watching buddy said it was very D&D, and he was right. He was right. I remember watching Dragon Slayer with Link, who is pretty much my go-to watching buddy at this point. And he was like, dude, you're gonna like this. I was like, alright. And lo and behold, I did. I was actually really pleasantly surprised. I kind of wish that there was, you know, just more of the anime, though. If I want to dig in more, and then I gotta go into the manga, and I have a little bit of a attention problem when it comes to trying to read mangas. But no, I was trying to say, he had tried to sell me off of a anime called Is It Alright to Pick Up Girls in Dungeons? Claiming that yes, it was fairly pervy, fairly harem-y. But he was all like, no, don't worry about it. Freaking, there's plenty of action to make up for it. I was like, okay. We watched through like half of it, and even he's like, okay, this is far less action-packed than I remember. I apologize. Oh, I love that guy. Naruto and Dragon Ball? Ugh. Okay. Those are series that should have died a long time ago. I will not lie. Oh my god. Like, Naruto feels like one of those series that just will never die. Even though I'm pretty sure that it had... Was it finished a while ago? I don't remember. How have I not found this goddamn anvil? Please tell me I don't actually have to go square by square. It's like playing Rings of Power all over again. But I had stopped watching Naruto after the big Sasuke and Naruto fight. Like at the waterfall or whatever it's officially called. And as for Dragon Ball, I lost interest after the Cell Saga. Because it was like, okay, finally we've shifted focus to someone that's not Goku. Goku has died, and won't be coming back, and we're gonna shift the focus over to his son or something. That's essentially what it felt like at the end of the Cell Saga, and as someone who always loved Gohan, that was awesome. And then Buu Saga came along and they just brought Goku the fuck back. Gonna make a Diablo in? No. 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 That has, if they do, it has to be done fairly particularly. Like, kind of the same sort of way that one hopes that they would do it with Castlevania. Yeah, they would have to do it the Castlevania way in order to do it any sort of, you know, decently. They would have to give characters more of a personality besides I shoot things. I know they probably did that in Diablo 2 and 3. Probably more in 2. Alright, I guess I gotta kill the Plague Doctor. But if that is true, I do hope that they do, you know, give it the full Castlevania treatment. And not just kind of half-ass it like so many adaptations have been. Written by comic book legend of Warren Ellis. I'm sorry to say, you're gonna have to enlighten me. Alright, what is that doing? Applied buff, -3 speed. So she's essentially going to always go last. Great. Alright, let's hit them hard. Pray or die. Oh, he's actually weak against range attacks. Funky. Like, let's put it this way. If there's only... He's mostly known for Transmetropolitan. Not familiar with it. Sorry to say. What's up, Queen Cinder? Would you stop hitting my priestess? He's a very good writer. Alright. If that's the case, it's in good hands, but... I don't know. At this point, there's very few people who I would say that I would trust with a video game adaptation. Of, like, anything. She's next. Why don't we... Holy crap, is it actually... I think it's more beneficial if she just straight heals herself. If I want to see the Diablo animated video, here's the link. Alright, I'm gonna open that and save it for later. Point is, it has a great writer, and Diablo would be so lucky. I concur. It will be really hard. Oh, nope. Shut up, ad. It'd be really hard that if there was literally anyone else. You know what? I would love if they had pretty much the same team from Castlevania doing Diablo. That I could see being fantastic. Alright, so close to death, but I need to heal her. Because I feel like one crit and she's gonna die. You evading piece of shit. Come on. Thank you. Do I get an anvil? What is this? Oh, great spear. I could give this to... Oh, I did get an anvil. Here I was, thinking it was a random event somewhere in the game. Ooh, 20% more heal power. Frick yes. I can even give her that stone in order to give her more stuff. The Goblin Merchant! Freaking finally! Wow, what a surprise! Is it just me or have we met before? No, we definitely have not. Well, alright. Doesn't matter anyway. In any case, I need to take a break. Would you mind if I stay here for a little while? Great! By the way, if you want to buy or sell anything, let me know. I have tons of stuff in my bags you might find interesting. Oh, why didn't you say so sooner? Well, you didn't ask. But you wouldn't even let me get a word in edgewise. Ah, enough. I'm sick of all this chatter. Sweet! Finally! Oh. Freaking finally. Alright. Oh, they actually sell for a pretty penny too. Warren Ellis didn't play Castlevania games. He just does whatever he wants. Normally that pisses me off, but I can't deny that it's working. Yeah, no, I can totally see what you're getting at there too. It's like, if he does a good job, then continue letting him do what he does. Sounds like a good idea. Let's see, defense potion, key. I can straight up buy metal now. And old tools. Alright, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's turn in this quest. Did you find the anvil? Yes, we found one. Here you go. Oh, wonderful. I finally have something to bang my hammer against. Huh? I'm ready to work from dawn till dusk. So he's leveled up again, which means that we can finally craft level 3 items. Which means Inquisitor's armor is finally mine. Which means I can get this guy. Oh, do I have it unequipped from her? Gods. Yep. These items look perfect. He swings his weapons, almost strikes the wall of the church. Alright, I'm ready for battle. Boom, Inquisitor. Don't tell me he's also already equipped with shit. Let's remove you. Just to see what the Inquisitor does. Uh-huh. Fairly high HP. Really good armor, really good power. Kind of tempted to beef him up. No. Skills, that's what I need. I hate that Twitch also has an ad. I'm guessing you're like restarting the stream because it keeps on buggering out. Alright, Inquisitor Strike, just straight physical damage. Does not require rage. Bane of the Demons. 27 physical damage to the target, and also deals great damage when attacking a lesser or greater demon. 2 rage. Bane of the Possessed. Same thing, but against the Possessed, which I'm going to guess are the dudes and dudettes we've been running across that have glowy effects in their eyes. Alright, just want to look into these. Increases 11 power if the character has full health. With his armor rating, that's not terrible. But if he's been wounded, only 6 power. Ooh. That could be tempting. What's his ability? Self-sacrifice. Activate before trap. Take all damage from traps upon himself. Shit. Alright. He's fairly interesting. I guess investing in him a little bit wouldn't hurt. Not like I don't have the money for it. Oh my god. That's a huge jump in armor. And he's gonna go to 31 power next level. Need 3 small stones of knowledge. Why not? I kind of hate that, this guy ain't exactly all that in a bag of chips like I was hoping he would be. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, dude is a pretty gnarly force. Has he even been equipped? Oh, it got rid of the equipment because that's his base shit. Alright, well, it does pure physical damage. Wait. Would that be better with you, Miss Huntress? For speed or is 7 physical. 8 physical. Wait. The alchemist hat, which does healing power, cannot be equipped by the priestess. I'm somewhat perturbed by this. Alright, put this with you. From what I understand too, oh, give him that, I guess. He needs some armor. From what I understand too, this goblin merchant, he actually wasn't in the initial game. So, you know, if you ended up just finding a shit ton of stuff, then you were way out of luck. I kind of want to sell the pure waters mostly for money. Huge healing potions. Rage potion. I can't help but be a little bit disinterested in anything that gives rage as an item. Because then it's like, why? Buy those. Can I get some old tools? Because I think I want to have this guy craft Inquisitor stuff if we still can. Yeah, just require Old Knight's Cuirass. It's been a Old Knight's Cuirass. Man, that's a bad joke. Yes, I know. And bloop. That essentially will double his awesome rating. Oh, I got a great spear. Could get a frost spear. Nah, let's go for his mace. Let's see, I need Belix, which requires more metal. More metal, goblin. A lot more metal. All the metal. All your metal. Yeah, that'll be enough for now. My lord. Alright. So that was that. So I need the battle axe. Bliff. And Inquisitor's mace. Bliff. I already have this. So I'm attained. I kind of want to make this bow. I'm terrible with resources. In case no one's realized this. Alright. So the Inquisitor's mace Bliff. His armor. God damn it, he is just so beefy now. This is 9 damage, 6 evade, 2 speed versus 7 physical, 7 magic damage. Feel like that better suits her. Fairly certain that's it. For the time being, might as well see what these other schmucks want. Are there any new contracts? Order 1. Pigs. So this is how I operate. I give you the contract and the victim's name. You deal with them by any means you see fit. Then you return to me and get your reward. Got it? Alright. Makes sense so far. First target is nasty pigs. I hate pigs. You can find them in the forest of gluttony. Less talk and more killing. I expect results. I don't know if he's a character that you can actually get, but, you know. You're just in time, my heroes. I'm afraid the church is in danger again. What happened? The outer walls are absorbing the black magic that surrounds them. It is leaking in through the doors and windows. If we don't stop it, dark forces will find their way inside soon. What can we do? I can conduct a writ to purify the church. I will need a ritual dagger and a ritual chalice, but they are not easy to obtain. Tell me how, and I'll do my best. According to legend, the ritual dagger is awarded to the brave after a victory in battle. Fighting battles with evil is practically all we do. That's why I know I can count on you. I'm certain you will get it after one of your battles. Well, as soon as we get the ritual dagger, we will return to you. So back to the pig-filled forest of gluttony then. You know what? Let's go ahead and actually do the Sin Lord guy instead this time. Because that way, we get more money. Small altar. Let's leave it be for the time being. Swamp Thing, Pigman. Alright, let's see how this Inquisitor works. Besides just... Oh, I meant to unlock abilities for her. Frick. Oh, sorry. There we go. Alright. Deal 60 damage, and also critically weaken lesser or greater demon. I'm not sure what some of these guys actually count as. Nearly dead, that's what it counts as. One second, my chat has been... One moment. Just want to double check if Twitch is just being a butt. Did I forget to go upgrades? Not completely. I just haven't. Alright. I just didn't do everything that I thought I did. I meant to also upgrade her. Ooh. Neat. I also meant to upgrade her skills. See if she can do anything, but I think I didn't have the stuff to upgrade her skills. No, I do. Alright, let me double check. Give an ally 20 defense for 3 turns. Gives 2 rage to a target ally. Removes all negative effects from a target ally. We're gonna go with the rage one. Oh, but the rage one requires 3 rage. If that was something that she could activate at the start of combat, that would be fantastic. And I don't have a small stone of knowledge, otherwise I'd go for... I'm not sure which one of those I'd go for, honestly. Oh well. Point is, she can give people rage, which is kind of all I need at the moment. Don't touch that. Fight! Yeah. Sorry, I like seeing the damage numbers be really high. Yeah, full stop. I was really expecting that thing to equip to her really easily, like. What's rage good for besides starting riots? Rage in this is a fuel for some of the other abilities that you can use. So, you automatically gain a rage for getting attacked, and she has an ability to make it so as everyone else gets a point of rage when she takes damage. But you see, like, this one, Bane of Demons, it requires 2 rage. It's only got 1, so can't use it. But her Arrows from Heaven can be used. Which is fantastic. This is such a good ability. And it only requires 1 rage. So. And she could, in theory, rage. Or give people rage by just using that level 3 rage ability, but. I think I keep on. No, it doesn't cost rage to use her 1 ability, so I'm mildly confused. Oh well. Actually, wait. Ooh. Ooh. Now that she has that ability, though, the prayer one costs 3 rage, but if I take courage instead of anger, she will start the battle with 3 rage, and that way she can just give 3 rage to anyone else in the party. Also grants 1 rage with a 30% chance at the start of each of the priestess's turn. Let's try that one for a little bit. Search and find nothing. Damn it. Double damn it. Finds absolutely nothing of interest. God damn it. Okay. Blech. Oh, an ancient shield. Buy it because the shields are really good. Want to have a displacer beast as a pet? I'd advise against that, if only because displacer beasts are not very nice. Worse is that they're an intelligent creature, so they're not nice and they know it. Alright, see how this works. So presuming that she gets to go first, which she did not, I would be able to use her ability to give some rage over to another character. So we'll give that to Hoy. Oh, that looks cool and everything. Damn. So now she can just essentially use her rage all day. And smack some sense out of you. Don't mind me Just randomly looking around the screen for anything that's like loot. Is it possible to train the displacer beasts? I mean, that's mostly up to DM ruling and whatnot, because bleh. But actually, that's a good question. I don't remember if they have an animal intelligence for 5th edition, which is like 4 and lower, or if it's above that. Because if it's above 4, then I would say no. But that'd be my ruling on it. Your sister called? Dun dun dun. Move away from Mr. Gluttony. Actually, now I'm curious. I kind of want to face off against Gluttony as he's a higher level. So we'll give that a shot. See a small altar. Poke it. Movement in the bushes. Swamp things and pigments, oh my. Tea time free. I have coffee. Alright, so we'll give some rage over to you? Just needs to vent about work? Completely understandable. I can't tell whether or not... I need to see some of the things that are classified as lesser and greater demons. Whack. Priestess is one battle away from a level up. Hey, look at that. It's a battle. People really don't want to take care of their pets sometimes. I can already tell that that's a bad story waiting to be told. Heal yourself, please. She's a vet. So she's got plenty of those kind of horror stories. Oh, excuse me. Okay. I was about to say, am I gonna have to go into the next fight? God damn it. Thought I was gonna have to go into the next fight with a little bit of damage. Poked. Pigment +1. Oh. Oh, excuse me. I actually have a horror story of it that I can tell. None of my family is vets or anything like that. But my father used to work with our landlord, our old landlord way back when, and pretty much assisted in like random housing and whatnot of other tenants. And one such occasion, they had left this cat, just this emaciated little thing that hadn't eaten in like weeks, and it was the saddest little thing. And he brought it home, and immediately my sister had just latched onto it. I don't know what it is about the game that's doing that. I think one of my... See? Alright. And my sister just latched onto it, and he had like a ton of bugs on him. He had like almost no skin on his bones. It's like a bunch of mats of fur that was just nothing but bugs. It was just the saddest freaking thing we could possibly have imagined. My sister was like, we are not letting this thing... Oh, increased resources. Nice. We are not letting this thing alone. And like, she had instantly imprinted on the guy, and it was just a long period of recovery for him too, but he made it. So partially a good story, but partially just a people suck story. Kind of wish that there was far fewer people suck stories in the world, but there you go. Cat, actually. Alright, you shoot that one. Kill that. People suck, prefer cats. Pretty much. Of course, then again, my cat's a little bit of a butt, too. Aren't you, Buttercup? Still resting on the dresser? Yeah, you're resting on the dresser. Murder you. But my cat, Buttercup, she came into my life in a very interesting way. My folks realized that, you know, I really needed a companion of some sort, and so had decided that on Christmas Eve, or was it Christmas Day? It was probably Christmas. No, it was Christmas Eve. I recall now. That we would go out and go get a rescued cat. And I called this little guy Manus, based off of Manus of the Abyss from Dark Souls 1. Because at first it was just because he had like black fur and whatnot, but it was also because after a while we realized that he was very much not a people cat. Like, I would go to pick him up and he would just wriggle his way out. And it was adorable to watch him wriggle out, but it kind of sucked because it's like, okay, I get it. And then just let him go. And he would try to find the darkest corners of the house to go into. At one point, he had jumped up on top of the counter and then on top of the fridge to get away from us. It's like, okay, this doesn't feel terrible at all. And like 2 days after, we had sworn that he had left the house because the back door screen was open, and I had not seen him like a full 8 hours, even when I had, you know, set out food and everything. So we searched high and low. I felt terrible. My folks felt pretty terrible because they thought that the cat had escaped, and it just so happened that I think my mother's friend, I think, had found Buttercup, just this stray cat that very clearly looked like that she had been owned, or at some point had been walking around. And she was like, they were on the phone call with my mother, and they had asked, "Hey, do you want a cat?" I still felt pretty terrible for Manus having disappeared, but, you know, companionship's companionship. Well, this kind of sucks. Cannot die. And it just, you know, she's been like the closest of buddies that I've had for the longest ass time. How long have I had her? Since 2014? I think it was around then that we had gotten her. The punchline, though, isn't that, you know, she's a great companion and whatnot. The punchline is that a couple of days after a couple of days after we had gotten her, my folks were hearing this meowing that was coming from underneath their bed. And it turns out little Manus had tucked himself under the box spring in the corner of the bed and just hid himself there. Like, just tucked himself there for the longest time, and I guess had been investigating the place without our knowledge, because otherwise we'd have seen that shit. So yeah. So for a little while we had both Manus and Buttercup, but we were quickly discovering that Manus was also not a other cat kind of cat either. Oh cool, he spends a turn doing that, I forgot. So, like, he and Buttercup fought a lot. It was kind of sucky, so we eventually had to give her back to the rescue people that we got Manus from. Because he just wasn't vibing with me. I wasn't vibing with him. He was very much not vibing with anything else. Ow. Also, ow. So I've had her about 7 years. No, it was 2004 going into 2005 or such. So like 6 years? Holy crap, she's old. Because we got her more or less when she was an older cat. Like, man, I'm not exactly sure her age, but she is definitely like 8 years old at this point, I think. That's right, keep attacking the Inquisitor. He loves attacking you. Actually, I'm gonna heal up you. Sorry, 2014. 2004, my god. I have not had her since high school. Ooh. Fuck. Don't die. In fact, oh god. I should have put some better healing stuff on the bar. Son of a bitch, he does so much damage with that. What sucks is that he's close to dead. Relatively speaking, anyways. Alright, I feel like I should heal her some more. And then in turn, have her heal him. How old am I? 32. I've been out of high school since 2005. Weakness. 51 hit points left. Baby. So I'm told. Hey, that did the trick. Thought it was immortal. Oh well. I mean, I could have sworn that it said immortal. This character cannot die.
The first Sin Lord to fall was gluttony. That day would have entrenched the hero's name.
12 years older than you. It happens. Alright, I killed orcs or pigs. What do you mean the targets up? But I've eliminated so many of them. Lies and blasphemy. Young whippersnapper. Ain't that young. At least I don't feel it. Oh. Go back, talk to him a little bit. Did I find any duplicates I can sell? Guess not really. I'm not going to sell all of them, just like 50. Maybe sell all my onions though, because why? I kind of want to end up buying another Phoenix Star, but he's got to have another quest at me at some point. Oh, ice and fire rune storms are different. You're old. I believe you at one point had said that what your age was, but I forget. Like most everyone I know is either older than or younger than me by like a year, maybe two. Could take up a night shield. I'm sure you are 666 years old. No worries, Queen. Okay, so I can have all the HP, or all the armor, or half of both. But either case, I would be looking at 10% more crit. Who would I even apply that to? 40? I don't know. I would have, by the way that you've spoken in chat and whatnot, I would have probably taken you for early to mid 30s. But I'm also a terrible judge of character. Let's see. Increase armor, more defense, more critical. And I can't help but feel like that my options for weapons and armor had opened up, but at the same time are still rather restrictive. You wish your hairline said early to mid 30s. To be fair, my eldest brother, he started balding at 30. I think around 35 he had just said F this and just shaved it all off and let it stay off. Oh, I can finally... Cool. Really? No, I feel like 200 might have been too few. Maybe you should put in more effort. What? No way, you made us a promise. Calm down, can't you take a joke? Are we ready to get going? Of course, we can't delay. Evil is spreading across the world very quickly. Then let's go. Booyah. Clanking steel gets... Wait, what? Well, I guess we know what she's into. Let's see. Let's swap you out for the Blade Master for a second, just so I can take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. So, stat-wise, pretty good power. A little soddy on the armor front, but that can be fixed with stuff. No critical. But I guess in comparison, the Inquisitor also has no critical as well. She's got fairly decent speed too. I'll give her a round or two. Alright. Let's go get 4 small knowledge stones. started balding at 34. Now I just shaved my head. I'm at that point where my hair is still growing, oddly enough. Like, I can feel my forehead growing in size, but at the same time, like, I still have hair. And even after I cut it, it still grows back rather rapidly. Like, I had shaved the backmost of, like, a little bit of the back of my neck so that I can get that sort of a cool effect because it was, you know, getting cold. That shit grew right the hell back. Oh, that's what's happening. This game also has controller support. Neat. This is actually kind of honestly the most annoying controller support that I think I've ever witnessed. Because I have to use joypad to select shit. It's just like the analog stick is acting as a mouse. That's about it. Alright. Solve that mystery. Let's see. Right. What to give you for accessories? I kind of want to give her one of the lightning stones. I had not yet given her a lightning stone, or any of the stones. But I need one of these. Was it armor? Yeah, it was. Armor, HP. Nah, let's go for nice in between with the lightning runestone. There we go. Now let's pump her up. That's an accessory slot. That's apparently a tome. Sure, okay. Let's see. 27 damage. 15 damage with a chance. Wait. Oh! It's not a chance, it's just a straight up attack twice. For a little bit more damage. That's actually pretty neat. And quick rapier. Executes 3 rapid rapier strikes, each with dealing 11 or 40% power. That's a little more meh. Let's see. Give self plus 17% critical chance. Or grants a chance for sword strike with a 33% chance, fast strike with 33%, and quick rapier to activate an additional time. Oh. So that's essentially either a 1 in 6-ish chance to critical all the time, every time, or a 1 in 3 chance with all of her attacks to just get a second activation of it, which can result in double damage. 19. Huh. Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that myself, actually, if I'm to be completely honest. Alright, with an ability, reveals all hidden enemies in the small radius. I like that. Alright, we're definitely going to give her a go. After we level her some. Level up. Everyone must be at least level 3. Alright. So, accessories. 10% more damage. 7 damage. You're still 39 for a couple of days, but it's close enough. Well, in case I'm not streaming in a couple of days. Happy birthday, B-Cat. You're 21. Most people say that you look 19. See, I'm 32, but if I shave, I look like 25. I got a freaking baby face, and it's a little annoying. Alright, let's give her this for the now. Because it's more physical damage and more speed. Kind of kicking myself in the groin about the lightning runestone, but... most likely being completely intoxicated. Completely understandable. Oh, here we go. Max HP, armor, and evasion. Ooh. I kind of want to go with the cross amulet, if only because that's a nice in-between. Just need to buy some junk. Junk has been bought. People guess too old because you act older than you are, or too young because of your appearance. I mean, I'm just a terrible judge of age. Like, God, half the girls even that you see walking around in California look 15, maybe 16, and then they end up being like 20, 25. And then you see others and you estimate, 20, 25, and really they're not even old enough to drink. I don't know what happened between my generation and the last, but y'all are mutants. Alright, let's see. Yeah, let's level up the ability group one last time. This. Bar a block away from your house, so getting home is not a problem. Huzzah. I'm gonna give the powerful stab a go. And apparently I need to kill more pigs, so... back to the forest of gluttony. Small altar. Nah. Oh man, that is a really small radius. God, stop finding shrines. Find evil. That has 3 altars, each of which less than 5 spaces away from one another. I want pigmen. That's not a pigman. Alright. Give it a stab. Well, I mean, I guess she's not all impressive at the moment, but, Oh. You know what I keep on forgetting, too, is that it's probably really important to have differing damage types. Because she is straight... Ooh, nice. Metal +2. Because she's going to be straight melee. Yeah. So we have 2 straight melee people, and then we have a holy damage dealer. And that's about it. But she does have a chance of dealing some high damage, so... half mutant because half... elf ears, fangs, and wolf-like howl. Whoa, wait. Oh, it's the ritual dagger. Okay. I mean, we're all mutants, really, if you want to think about it, but yeah, that's getting a little into it. Taking a mimic. Oh, level 4 mimic. Awesome. But bam. Once again, kind of wishing that we had... She kind of needs to be the one with a higher speed, if only so that she can give people other... give people rage. On the other hand, though, I might be able to check out this quick stab ability she has. I can encourage that. Ooh, that did so much. Alright, so... dealing... shit ton of damage. Holy crap. Oh, that is really good. Okay. I like her. I like her and I like her ability. Yeah, they're fairly nasty mimics. Like, just nasty looking, just nasty in general. Are these things ignoring my armor? Damn it. Wanted to see if they were actually ignoring my armor or am I just hallucinating. Probably a little column A, a little column B. Okay, I was about to say, why is it not dead, but... Don't think anything will top the Dark Souls mimics. I'm trying to think of other mimics. But the only mimics that I can think of that might top the Dark Souls mimic is pretty much... just like a D&D mimic, because D&D mimics can just be straight up nope. No thank you. Oh hey, what's that? It's a table? No, that's a mimic. I kind of want to just buy that sword. Actually, is this? No, it is not better. Damn it. Because in D&D, literally anything could be a mimic. That pen could be a mimic. That sword could be a mimic. The chest can be a mimic. That table can be a mimic. A tower can be a mimic. Really need to remember to use that last one. A universe could be a mimic if you want to get into that epic handbook shit. Bash it. D&D, one of those games where it just kind of escalates. Ugh. Whack it. Mom said that she might get you a new laptop. Nice. I'm guessing nothing too extravagant, as it were. Not like Jim from the X guys, who is all, I'm gonna buy a $200 laptop to play Minecraft. Sorry, $2,000 laptop to play Minecraft. Critical. Maybe I should give her the lightning pin thingamabob. No, just an HP blue laptop. Okay. 12 armor, 4 power, 6 defense, HP, armor, and crit. Yeah. Gonna swap it out, see how that goes for time being. Instantaneously, party. Smash it. Thank you. So pretty much with her build, I kind of want her to just critical everything. Much like that. God, you know what this game has suddenly driven me into an urge of? Is kind of wanting to learn how the hell to do sprite work. Because I just look at these portraits, I look at the characters, I think to myself, man, these would look badass as actual D&D tokens. I won't lie, pretty much everything that I think of will correlate somehow to D&D. See you later, B-Cat. I'm probably gonna call it a stream after this run through this forest. I'm more or less just seeing how the Blade Master works, and she's working fairly well. I like her. Kind of the small ranged area of being able to find stuff is kind of sucky, but most of the monsters look like D&D monsters. I mean, it's kind of hard to find anything that's in fantasy fiction and that's not somehow relatable to a D&D monster. Pretty much any mushroom creature, mycetid. Slimes? Oh, that's just an ooze of some sort. Pigmen? Well, clearly that's an orc. Kinda. Stop attacking her. Giant bees kind of fit into any fiction. Undead, pretty self-explanatory. Oh, come on. How the hell did you evade Holy Light? Are there pigmen in D&D? I believe that one of the original depictions of orcs was actually more of a porcine kind of creature. Porcine, however you actually pronounce that. Oh no, I've been hit. And because I'm a dingus, I don't have a ranged character to deal damage super fast to the bat. I would need to look it up though, whether or not D&D orcs were kind of more like pigmen. They might have also pulled that trope out of from Legend of Zelda. Because moblins were very much pigmen. Gotta get out of this place eventually. Not entirely sure what I'm looking for here still. I think I'm pretty much just wanting to kill more of the pigmen so that I can, in theory, finish that one quest. Sit in a little bit. Find nothing on a corpse. I can't... I keep on thinking to myself, like... Would I... Is there a point in this game where it's going to be forcing me to keep on taking on sin? To the point where monsters become nigh on indestructible or whatnot. I can't help but think that. Because at the moment it just seems kind of easy to ignore that shit. Oh, that's weird. So earlier in the stream, I pointed out that I turned off the option that it does this weird camera focus thing on the mouse. But you look into the background there, and it's still moving with the mouse. Like, it's only left and right, but it's still moving with the mouse. It is so weird. Move the mouse, move the mouse, move the mouse, move the mouse. Okay, I'm done. Only thing that intrigues you more than druids and necromancers is the beastlands. Beastlands from D&D? How do you mean? Ooh. Sweet. Soldier's helmet. Buttercup, was that you falling asleep on the dresser and falling off? I think that was Buttercup falling asleep on their dresser and then falling off. She does that at least once a night. Oh. Is that guy resistant? Yeah, he's resistant. Just another good old case of needing some diversifying my damage types. I'm actually kind of glad that I did give her that lightning stone, because additional armor and HP is nice. Excuse me. I'm looking at the time and suddenly realizing, oh wait. Usually I fall asleep within an hour or so from now. All I know is that there's a plane in D&D that are called the Beastlands. Oh! That's one of the realms of good aligned celestial creatures. Damn it. Was it good aligned? I could have sworn it was. Point is, was not necessarily just like a realm within a thing. It's like one of the planes. And I think, don't quote me on this because I've been semi-focused on the planar structure of the campaign setting that I'm currently in. But like, there's Celestia, which is the lawful good place. There's kind of the Valhalla, which is, you know, chaotic good place. Or is that neutral? Whichever. And then there's the Beastlands, which is more or less neutral good. plane of existence where most of the creatures are, or most of the celestials there are those of like half beast, or they're somehow related to animals in some way, shape, and or form. Like, I think one of my old D&D characters. No, he. God damn it! I apologize for coughing into the microphone. Damn it! I'm trying to think. Have an image of the planes? Go ahead and link me to it, but I'm pretty sure it's the one I think it is. Otherwise, why is it called the Beastlands if there's no beastly looking people there? Oh. And die. I think I might just head on up to Mr. Bad Guy now, though. Because I want to say I revealed all the map. Yeah, I revealed all the map. One moment. There. Suddenly, random bouts of coughing. Alright. Fight the pigman bus. These guys are weak against Pierce, or is weak against the freaking thing that I don't have. Oh, heck off. Alright. See if we can't go directly towards this guy. Nice. Damn it. Here's the image. Alright. Yeah, it should be like Mount Celestia, where all the lawful good people are. Oh, good. Let's see. Yep, Mount Celestia. Excelsior. Well, this is not the map that I was familiar with. Celestial mechanics in D&D is weird. Like, you got one plane that's evil line, that's the 9 hells, and there's literally just 9 levels of hell. And then you got shit like the Abyss, which is infinite. Don't know how that shit works. You got a plane of existence that is literally just cogs. Let's see. Utopia Beastlands. Right there between Ecstasy and Sylvania. 1 second. D&D Beastlands. Let's see. Also known as the Happy Hunting Grounds. Between neutral good and chaotic good in the Great Wheel of Cosmology. Spell Plague. Lore. All natural creatures and their giant versions from the prime material plane, including mammals, birds, fish, reptiles, amphibians, insects, and invertebrate, including enchanted creatures and monsters, were represented here. And they are and call their home the Beastlands. Yeah. So it's more or less just like a giant plains-ish area that's all, you know, be here and be free sort of a place. Honestly, I think of all of the good line planes, it might actually be one of my faves. Simply because it's that between neutral good and chaotic good. Most of my characters usually sit, like, straddle right on that line. Oh, he's got that same ability. The scum. Oh no, I've been hit by a magic sphere. I gotta ask. Well, I suppose I can check that out when I get out of here, but I want to see whether or not he counts as a greater or lesser demon. God, why am I suddenly coughing so much? I kind of got a tickle at the back of my throat and I hate it. Alright. Quick look at the bestiary. Weaknesses, pigmen, batterdoos. Okay, it says so right there. So those count as pigmen. Oozes are lesser demons. Scarecrow. Mimic. Crystal. Okay. There's a difference between lesser demon and monsters. Got it. Undeads. Yep, thought so. These guys are possessed. You can tell because they got the glowy eyes. Is it possible to start a D&D campaign involving a journey around the plains? Very much so. In fact, back in 3.5, they had books all about the different plains and going to them and exploring them. It's usually considered higher level stuff is the thing. Because, oh boy, there's a lot of stuff to unfold when it comes to the plains. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's more. Wait, did I finish you off at? Ooh, that'd be a challenge. Double the health. A little less than double the armor. 50% more power. Speed's the same, but a higher evasion and a much higher crit chance. I'd be down to give that a shot at some point. Yeah, so far I'm really liking the Blade Master. Because, I don't know. Just like the idea of her. I mean, I really like the heavily armored. Animalmancy? I have no clue. If it's something that you're finding that's official content, it's official content that I am not familiar with. Might be from a newer book or something. Didn't realize I could craft those. Research. Let's do damage benefits. At some point I'll unlock this one, which I can't even look at right now. Cool. Great. Fantastic. Oh, I didn't see what it is that the Inquisitor looks like. Yep, I hate it. And yep, I hate it. Everyone else, all the other characters, Christmas themed, Christmas theme, Christmas theme, Christmas theme, horror themed, gothic theme, horror theme. What? I mean, I'm never going to unlock these skins as far as I know, but it's just one of those what the fuck situations. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead, exit. But now you got me intrigued what the frick-frack Animalmancy is. Okay. Definitely pretty sure I should not have Googled that. But okay. Yeah, I've got no clue. In case, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream here, guys. I'm gonna switch that over to loading. Yeah, I got nothing when it comes to Animalmancy. That's just, I don't know. Good night, Queen Cinder. See you later, Phoenix. I'll try to stream this usual time tomorrow. I might take it off. I don't know yet. I might be forced to take it off because freaking it's been raining so goddamn hard here in Southern California. So it's been one of those situations where it's like, oh hey, my internet's down for like 5, 10, sometimes 15 minutes at a time, which makes streaming hard. In any case, only 2 outfits that you liked are the warrior and the priestess. Same here. I mean, the rogues is pretty alright, but otherwise, it's really the warrior and the priestesses that were good, as opposed to everyone else's. Let's see. Yep, nope, that's about it. Usual promotion stuff. Links down in the description below. Streamlabs, Humble Bundle, Patreon. Suggest Humble Bundle because, you know, get a cool game. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next stream. Take care. Cheers.